Hai semuanya, selamat datang di channel DYSI. Yes, I do. Do you speak Indonesian? Yes, I do. Jadi di video kali ini kita akan mempelajari cara memperkenalkan diri dalam bahasa Indonesia. And I think it's really interesting because many of you have asked me about this. It'd be very useful for every beginner who's gonna start to learn Indonesian. Okay, without any further ado, let's get started. We will start with the opening, which is the first is opening. And usually we start a conversation with the greetings, and the greetings is the opening. We have some greetings to start a conversation with someone. So those are hi, hello, halo, selamat pagi, selamat sore, selamat siang, selamat malam. Actually, there are still many greetings in Indonesian, but I think those greetings can help you to start your conversation. And the next is the content. So we have like, let me introduce myself in English, but we commonly just say perkenalkan, perkenalkan, or izinkan saya memperkenalkan diri. But it sounds so formal. I think I've never used it before. You can just say perkenalkan in many situations. Formal, informal, casual, it's receivable. Perkenalkan. So this will bring us to the next, which is to inform your name. First is your full name. How to say your full name in Indonesian? So we have the first, nama lengkap saya plus your full name. The second, nama lengkap saya adalah plus your full name. What's the difference between that? Actually, it's totally the same. However, the first sentence need a little stop after saying nama lengkap saya, and you need to stop for a minute. Then you can say your name, your full name. As an example, nama lengkap saya Franz William Sinaga. Nama lengkap saya, comma, Franz Williams Sinaga. So we didn't say nama lengkap saya Franz Williams Sinaga without comma. It will so weird. And the second with adalah, which means is. Yeah, grammarly it means is in English. Nama lengkap saya adalah Franz William Sinaga. It means my full name is Franz William Sinaga. Is right. And to inform your nickname, how to say it in Indonesian? Nama panggilan saya adalah at your nickname. Nama panggilan saya plus at your nickname. For example, nama panggilan dia, which is she or he. We don't know who is that person. Anyway, it's just an example, so who cares? Nama panggilan dia adalah Lila. As an example, Lila is the person. Nama panggilan dia adalah Lila. Her nickname is Lila. And the another ways to say your nickname, we commonly say saya biasa dipanggil plus your nickname. And I think it's much more easy, right? Because we just need to say saya biasa dipanggil. Well, biasa means usually, dipanggil means called. So it grammarly means like I usually called plus your nickname. As an example, saya biasa dipanggil Willy. Saya biasa dipanggil Willy. I think you need to memorize these two ways to say your nickname because we still have a lot ways to say it, but I think it doesn't need to learn it right now, right away, because everything needs time, right? And the second is to say your name. And it's easy. I think it's the same as English. The grammar is definitely the same as English, which is my name is. My name means nama saya. As I've told you in the previous video that we place the positive pronouns after the noun. So we didn't say saya nama, but nama saya. In English we say it my name, but in Indonesian we say name my. I know that it's incorrect grammarly in English, but it's just an examples to make you like easy understand it. In Indonesian we say it nama saya, nama saya, and is here means adalah. Nama saya adalah plus your name. So you can say your full name, or even you can only say your name. An example, nama saya adalah Lucy. Nama saya adalah Lucy. My name is Lucy. Another way you can say I am plus your name as in English, and you can say it in Indonesian like saya plus your name. And then next, which is the third, is where are you come from? Where are you from? How to answer this question in Indonesian? Saya berasal dari plus your country, your nations, etc. As an example, saya berasal dari Indonesia. Saya berasal dari Indonesia. It means I come from Indonesia. And the another way, saya datang dari plus your country and or your nations. Saya datang dari plus your country or your nation, etc. As an example, saya datang dari Inggris. It means I am from. Yeah, I come from is the same actually. I come from England. Now, how to answer where do you live in? In Indonesian, we can say saya tinggal di plus your city, because usually these questions refers to our city. Yeah, usually. In fact, in Indonesian we can use this sentence to inform your country as well. Yeah. Saya tinggal di Amerika. It's understandable. It's the same as I come from or I'm from. Yeah, you can say it. So in Indonesian, it is not only about your city. So you can use it to say your city, or even you can use it to say your country. Saya tinggal di plus your city or your country. As an example, saya tinggal di Lampung. I live in Lampung. And the another way to say I live in is tempat tinggal saya di. I think it's just like it's the same as the previous, but you just change the place of some words here. Tempat tinggal saya di. Saya tinggal di. It's pretty the same, isn't it? Tempat tinggal saya di plus the city or your country, because in Indonesian you can use it to say your country or for saying your city. Tempat tinggal saya di kota Medan, for example. Tempat tinggal saya di kota Medan. It means that you live in Medan city. And the next is telling us about your age or how old are you. In Indonesian we have many ways to say this, but I will just give you some of them which is easy to remember. So the first is saya plus your age plus the word tahun, which means years or year. Saya plus your age plus tahun. As an example, saya 19 tahun. Saya 19 tahun. I am 19 years old in English. Second way you can use it is umur saya plus your age plus tahun. Again, plus tahun. Or umur saya plus adalah, which means is in this context, plus your age plus tahun. As an example, umur saya 19 tahun. Or umur saya adalah 19 tahun. And the third ways you can use to telling us about your age is saya berusia or berumur is the same meaning. Saya berusia, or berumur plus your age plus tahun. For example, saya berumur 19 tahun. Saya berumur 19 tahun. These third ways you can use to telling us about your age in Indonesian. Don't forget to use it, okay? And the next is I was born in. Well, I was born means saya lahir di. Saya lahir di plus the place you was born in. Oh, saya lahir pada. Saya lahir pada plus the time you was born in. So the first is the place, the second is the time. Saya lahir di Jakarta, as an example. Saya lahir di Jakarta. It means I was born in Jakarta. The second, saya lahir pada, for example, 2 Juli 2004. So the first is the place with the word di. The second, the word pada is the time you was born in. Saya lahir di plus the place. Saya lahir pada plus the time. You can also say saya lahir pada hari Minggu as an example. By the way, hari Minggu means Sunday in Indonesian. The next is your interest, or what is your hobby. If you have one hobby, you can say hobby in Indonesian. But if you have a lot of hobbies, you can also say hobby in Indonesian. So say our hobby, we commonly say hobi saya adalah plus your hobbies or your hobby. As an example, hobi saya adalah membaca buku. It means my hobby is read a book. And the another way is saya suka. Suka means like. Saya suka. I like. Plus your hobbies or your hobby. Saya suka bernyanyi. It means I like singing or I like to sing. The next is personal character. Like saya seorang pekerja keras, might be I'm a hard worker. Saya seorang pekerja keras. Or saya ramah. It means I'm friendly. And the next is to say your activity or your job. I reckon it's simple because it's totally the same as in English, which is we didn't add any particular word to say that. We just say saya adalah, which means I am. Saya adalah plus your job or your activity. As an example, saya adalah seorang mahasiswa. Saya adalah seorang mahasiswa. It means I am a college student. If you are a teacher, you can say saya adalah seorang guru. I am a teacher. And the last is the closing. We have started with the opening and we need to close it with the closing. So the closing is usually the greeting as well, which are thank you. It means terima kasih. Terima kasih. If you have heard some native speakers will say makasih ya, it's receivable I think, but never use it in a formal situation because it sounds kind of impolite in my opinion. You better say terima kasih than makasih. It sounds more polite and I like it. The another greetings is demikianlah tentang diri saya, or itu tadi beberapa hal tentang diri saya. Ya, beberapa hal means some things. Demikianlah tentang diri saya, or demikianlah beberapa hal tentang saya or tentang diri saya. Tentang saya means about me, tentang diri saya means about myself. After say demikianlah tentang diri saya or itu tadi beberapa hal tentang saya ucapkan, I say thank you. Ya, saya ucapkan terima kasih. Saya ucapkan terima kasih more polite and more native speaker. So I really recommend you to use this. Itu tadi beberapa hal tentang saya. Saya ucapkan terima kasih. Itu tadi beberapa hal tentang saya, saya ucapkan terima kasih. It means that's all about me and I say thank you. I know that in English it sounds really weird if you say I say thank you. You probably only say I'd like to say thank you, right? Those are for today's lessons, which is how to introduce yourself in Indonesian. I really hope you guys can use it in your daily and you can memorize it every single day if you always use these phrases in your daily. So I've created some quizzes. Well, you can answer the quizzes and test yourself how much you understand today's lesson. So you can simply click this link below. I put it in the description box. And also don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and if you like this video, give me a big thumbs up for this channel, and don't forget to comment as your recommendation for the next lesson. Thank you so much. Sampai jumpa.